day I'm Wayne Smith, Mayor of Texarkana, Arkansas, and I'd like to speak to the citizens for a moment. In January 2011, immediately following my entrance into the office of mayor, I was asked to provide a State of the City comments during the taping of a local television show. The show was shown several times during January and February. I'm asking the citizens of Texarkana, Arkansas to listen to what I said then.
We're looking at Mayor Wayne Smith, Texarkana, Arkansas. Welcome.
Thank you.
And Mayor Steve Mayo, Texarkana, Texas. We appreciate you both being here. You know, there's states of everything. There's the State of the Union, there's the State of State, there's the State of Mind. We kind of wanted you to do, what's the state of Texarkana? What do you think we're looking at for the coming year? Where are we and where are we going and what do we need to be doing? Mayor Smith, I'm going to start with you.
I guess when you talk about the state of any organization, you have to really start with the financial aspect of it, and I am very pleased to say that Texarkana, Arkansas is financially sound. We recently went through our audit. Ordinarily, they recommend that you have between 60 and 90-day reserves. We have 77 days reserved funds to operate on in case of emergency. That doesn't mean we've got a lot of money to just spend and throw away, but we do have money in case of emergency. And we have, with that, we still have the adequate funds to be able to provide the basic service for our citizens. Services of fire protection, police protection, infrastructure, our water, our sewage, our garbage collection. So those areas, so that's where Texarkana is at, the best way to say it. We are very sound financially. And
makes you feel good to say that, doesn't it?
It does, makes me very good to say, be able to tell the citizens that.
I noticed you've been smiling.
Absolutely.
All right, Mayor Mayo, where's the state?
We have the same situation. Our budget year starts October 1st, a little bit behind theirs on the Arkansas side, but we went through the same scenario. We're very sound. We have a lot of projects on the hopper that cost a lot of money, and we were able to fund all those projects without any kind of tax increase. Right now, our sales tax is up about 7 or 8% for the year. If that continues, the next year it makes budget a lot easier, landing a budget a lot easier when your sales tax is up for the year. If it's not up at the end of the year, then we're probably going to have to make some decisions of how to whittle some things down. But that's part of life in the city. It really is. You have your priorities, and as he's already noted, every one of them. Police and fire is the two biggest ones. But we have the A&M University we have to take care of. We have commitments there as far as the $18 million road that we committed to construct for them. When you have commitments of that nature, you have to make choices sometimes, and hopefully we won't be coming up next October and have to make any tough choices. Hopefully our sales tax will continue to increase, and it makes it a lot easier.
What about this sales tax? Mayor Smith?
Ours is, it's pretty even and consistent throughout from year to year. We're not gaining as much as we'd like to, but we anticipate that this year and the years beyond that we're going to be able to grow and increase our tax base, and that's one of the things that we really want to do is project and anticipate the growth, and we want to go target some areas to grow. The Crossroad Parks is one of ours that we anticipate we will see growth in Crossroad Parks. Mm-hmm. And with that comes the tax revenue, and we'll be able to do additional projects for the citizens of Texarkana.
Our financial condition has not changed significantly since that interview was conducted. What I said in January 2011 is true in October 2011. We will begin our budget process for Texarkana, Arkansas's 2012 budget in the near future. Workshop dates will be announced, and I encourage all citizens to attend to ensure you are cognizant of what we will be allocating your tax dollars for. My priorities will be ensuring we provide services which government is intended to provide to its citizens. Police and fire protection is at the top of my priority. Our citizens must be provided a safe community to live in and not be fearful of being a crime victim in their own neighborhoods. Our city government must ensure our police and fire departments have adequate staff, training, and resources to respond to any situation which may arise. Our city government has a responsibility to provide opportunities to which Texarkana, Arkansas can attract businesses or to remain here and develop an environment in which we provide economic growth for the area. Economic growth is what provides the tax dollars for us to operate our city government. We do acquire funds from your property tax, but not all property tax dollars go to the city's bank account. For each dollar paid for property taxes, the city receives 8 cents, Miller County receives 16 cents, with the remaining 76 cents going to the school district. With all that said, I want to assure each citizen I will not advocate, nor will I cast a vote for a tax increase without the support and consent of our citizens. Our next priority will be infrastructure. I am very much aware of the condition of our streets and acknowledge we have been somewhat negligent in the past. We will begin a plan which will upgrade the condition of our main artery streets. This process may not entirely be included in the 2012 budget, but there will be money specifically allocated to provide patch repairs in the more serious areas. As stewards of your money, we must ensure you have a safe environment to live, your basic life-sustaining services are provided, your streets are usable, and we provide opportunities for our city to grow and prosper. All other services may be impacted if revenues are not available. Texarkana, Texas portion of TWU's budget has been in the newspaper recently. Because TWU is a jointly owned and jointly managed entity, Texarkana, Arkansas will also review and approve TWU's budget. TWU's budget will be part of our entire budget. I want to make a promise to all TWU employees. You or TWU budget will not be utilized as a pawn to further a personal or political agenda. Bill King and Will Stanley are outstanding employees who have the confidence of our board of directors. Texarkana, Arkansas does not plan to pillage Arkansas's TWU accounts to supplement our general fund. Arkansas's TWU funds and accounts are in excellent condition with adequate money set aside to fund future projects. We have an obligation to those citizens who have paid fees into a specific account to utilize those monies for what we said they were going to be collected for. I would like to share some updates of events happening in our city. If you have not driven by Crossroad Parks between State Line Avenue and Jefferson Avenue, you have missed seeing the progress on our newest restaurant. Construction of Copeland is moving forward. We have an anticipated opening date in January 2012. We will keep our community updated on the specific date as we move forward. Within a few weeks, you will see an additional work started with Texarkana, Arkansas's Convention Center construction site when it's initiated. The roadway leading up to Copeland's and the Convention Center will be completed as each construction site is completed. I'm pleased to announce that there will be a Dollar Tree constructed and opening at the corner of Arkansas Boulevard and County Avenue. We will begin work at the site for the newest University of Arkansas campus, which will be constructed just north of Bobby Ferguson Park. There are other economic developments being negotiated, and as they are finalized, we will notify our citizens. Texarkana, Arkansas continues to grow, and we anticipate a bright future for our community. I am pleased with the growth in our city, and once again would like to thank the voters for giving me the opportunity to be part of this growth. Texarkana, Arkansas has been notified there will be a new Arkansas viaduct constructed in the near future. With that construction, there will be times traffic flow may be downsized to 2-lane traffic. In anticipation of that change, I have initiated the process of changing the current one-way traffic flow on East 3rd Street and East 4th Street to a 2-way traffic on each street from Hickory Street to State Line Avenue. We will begin that process by holding a public hearing during our regular scheduled Planning and Zoning meeting on October the 11th, 2011. We anticipate additional public meetings prior to the change being submitted to the Board of Directors for approval. Citizens will have the opportunity to provide comments for or against the change at those public meetings and at our Board of Directors meeting. I am of the opinion this change will have a positive impact on the traffic flow downtown. Input from our citizens is very important. We do not want to change without support from the community. Please get involved and let myself or your ward director know your opinion of this proposed change. If approved, I would anticipate the change to go into effect on or after January the 1st, 2012. I want to express my appreciation for the support I have received since being elected as mayor. As I travel throughout the community, I am showered with compliments from individuals living on both sides of town. Everything I say and do is in support of the vital interests of Texarkana, Arkansas and its citizens. I do not want to say or do anything which will harm any other community or its citizens. My words spoken may not be as eloquent as could be, but they are accurate based upon the information and the facts that I have. I will continue to follow the path I have chosen until the citizens who elected me let me know they want to go in another direction. The office of mayor is not to enhance my ego, but has to be for the benefit of the citizens of Texarkana, Arkansas. Texarkana, Arkansas did not initiate the conflict between our cities, but I am committed to ensuring we are providing equal input into all areas which have a direct effect on our citizens' environment. Adequate treatable water at a reasonable price and a reasonable cost-effective avenue to dispose of wastewater is important to all citizens. We are proceeding forward with an avenue to resolve our differences with Texarkana, Texas, which does involve litigation. It is unfortunate the court system has become involved, but to protect the vital interests of Texarkana, Arkansas, that was the only alternative individuals from Texarkana, Texas provided us to allow us to have equality in managing Texarkana, Arkansas and Texarkana, Texas Water Utilities Organization. I am proud to be your mayor. Thank you, and God bless each one of you.